Learning Reiki taught me how to open up my psychic intuitive channels. It also taught me how to work outside of time and space within the quantum field. Let me tell you more. So when I first learned Angelic Reiki, I knew I had a spirit team, I had spirit guides, but I really didn't have an open line of communication with them. We communicated through angel numbers, cards, feathers, different little signs like that. However, when I learned Reiki, I began to open up my psychic clairs. I began to open up my intuitive channels and my ability to see, perceive, feel, witness, and communicate with them much, much, much deeper. The reason I love Angelic Reiki is that it is a modality in which you are working directly with higher dimensional beings. You're working with God, you're working with Source, you're working with the divine, but you're also working with the angels, your divine team. We also learn in Angelic Reiki how to work with galactic healers. You also learn how to shield, protect, and also discern who is coming into your field and who you want to communicate with and who you want to work with. So beautiful when we have different star family, different star races that we're connected to that come through, different aspects and versions of ourselves that come through. Angelic dragons can often come through. So it's such an incredibly beautiful modality that teaches you how to open up your psychic intuitive abilities, but also how to discern who and what you want to work with. You get to choose what you want to work with based on what you're trying to clear within your body or based on who you are serving. So that is one of the reasons why I absolutely love Reiki. Reiki to me is a gateway energy healing modality. And beyond that, it is not just about healing. Reiki energy can also be used to activate, awaken, open, expand. You can open up and awaken latent DNA, some of your junk DNA within your body by channeling this higher dimensional light and frequencies through your being. Working with Reiki may very well bring upon your light language. It may bring upon certain latent abilities and skills and gifts that you have and you've cultivated over many, many, many lifetimes, but just haven't awakened fully here in this lifetime. And then as it relates to quantum healing, I call this quantum angelic Reiki because we do work outside of time and space. This particular modality is a modality that works at a much more multidimensional level beyond just this lifetime. Oftentimes with traditional Reiki, you're working with this one lifetime, this one embodiment, whereas with Angelic Reiki, when we work outside of time and space within the quantum field, we're working with the monadic blueprint, we're working with the oversoul, we're working with every single lifetime that you are living right now. So it's a much deeper, in my felt sense and experience, form of healing in that way. Another reason that I love Angelic Reiki as it relates to traditional forms of Reiki is it's a much more passive form of Reiki. Traditional Reiki, you are putting your hands on the different areas of the body, working with each chakra and each energy center to open them up. Again, very rudimentary and more basic form of energy healing. Whereas with Angelic Reiki, you are the conduit for this beautiful energy to flow through your body. You really are stepping out of the way, getting your ego out of the way, and you're not directing the energy where you think it needs to go. You are setting intentions at the beginning of the session for what the person or yourself would like to clear, heal, activate, awaken, but then step out of the way because your ego may think the energy needs to go in a certain place, but the angels or galactic healers or source creator or beautiful angelic dragons, they have a more wider picture of what's taking place outside of time and space. And so they are able to direct the energy in a much more precise way to the true root cause of what is ailing you or the person. I know Reiki is a bit of a buzzword these days, but learning Reiki and learning how to utilize and channel and work with these higher dimensional beings and frequencies outside of time and space, opening up these lines of communication really did open up my psychic intuitive abilities and discernment. We know that there's not only benevolent beings of love and light, we know there are beings of the negative polarity that have particular agendas. Reiki teaches us how to have energetic sovereignty, how to create and anchor sacred space within our own being, and it teaches us how to have discernment with who and what energies that we want to work with that come into our field. So I am hosting an Angelic Reiki training coming up the end of this month on August 30th, 31st, and September 1st. So it is a 3-day training that's local here in Houston. If you have been interested, I promise learning Reiki live versus an online module is 100 times better. Another really beautiful thing about Angelic Reiki is that the energy is not coming from me. I am not the one doing the attunement. The angelic kingdom and queendom of light is the one that is attuning you. Whereas traditional Reiki, it is an attunement passed down from teacher to students again and again and again. And I feel like sometimes that energy can get distorted along that lineage. Whereas Angelic Reiki, I am simply a conduit holding space, calling in the angels, and they're the ones doing the attunements. So in this 2.5-day training, you're going to become attuned to Angelic Reiki level 1 and 2. You're going to learn many different healing practicalities, including quantum energy healing, working outside of time and space at a multidimensional monadic oversoul level. And you get to practice. There's something so beautiful about coming together in person with others. You get to give and receive. And the beautiful thing is that giving is receiving, because you are getting out of the way. You are simply a conduit and a channel for the energy that is in the highest divine service to the person that you are serving, that you are administering and supporting with the Reiki energy healing. You are also receiving of that light. It flows through your body, your vessel, into them. So giving is receiving. So that is the beautiful thing about this world that we exist within, but also one of the really beautiful things about Angelic Reiki specifically. So if you have any questions about Angelic Reiki, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am here to answer your questions and make you feel comfortable. And if you have any questions about the training itself, please let me know. It would be such an honor to support you in learning this modality, practicing this modality, and opening up your psychic intuitive abilities even greater, even more than they already have been. And you will also be certified after this. You will be able to offer Angelic Reiki to your clients if you have clients, or learn how to use and work and channel this higher vibrational energy in your coaching sessions or your yoga. So you can utilize Reiki in so many really creative, unique ways outside of just administering one-on-one Reiki sessions. So beautiful beings, it would be an honor to serve you. It would be an honor to support you. Join us, me and the angels and all of the beautiful other earth angels that are going to be taking part in this Angelic Reiki 1 and 2 training at the end of the month. I have a discount for you. It was supposed to expire yesterday, but I've decided to extend it for another couple of days just because I didn't have time to record this video. So I'm going to extend this discount $111 off. The regular price for this 3-day training is $444, but with the $111, it comes out to $333. There are payment plans available. So if you can break it up into 2 monthly payments of, I think, around $160. So it makes it very affordable for you. And if you have special circumstances, then reach out. I'm here to support and serve you in any way that I can. Sending you all so much love from my beautiful cosmic heart to yours. Mwah!